Here on At Your Leisure, we spend a lot of time in our side-by-sides, but each year, we get off the trail and onto the open road. Steadmans' Red, White, and Road is a motorcycle ride that was started to honor those who lost their lives on September 11, 2001. The limited attendance ride takes participants through some of the most beautiful parts of southern Utah.
Well, there's like little cities, little towns, there's farmland, there's the Rocky Hills, and then there's the forest coming into Torrey. That was cool.
The riders are so friendly, and the country that we're riding through is so spectacular. Riding through Highway 12 in Boulder and coming through Escalante, and it's just a great, wonderful ride and a great bunch of good people to ride with.
Finding a lot of the riders are here, ride because they just love to ride, not for any other reason. And I never get tired of, going through those canyons, half of the time I would turn around and go do it again, same day, because I enjoy it so much.
This is very small, very personable, and just a lot of fun. Real casual. Highway 12 is just ranked in the top few highways in the country.
Less than 40 roads in the country have the special designation of being an all-American road. Highway 12 is one of them. To receive this honor, a scenic byway must meet 2 out of 6 intrinsic qualities. Highway 12 meets all 6. It has recreational, archaeological, natural, historical, scenic, and cultural significance. Riding a motorcycle is a very unique way to experience this national treasure.
You're out in the breeze. I can smell the rain and the desert sage and even the skunk that you drive by once in a while. That adds to the sensation of the whole experience. You know, you're just out wandering in the scenery. It's a good time.
This is the 11th annual Red, White, and Road, and this year is especially significant. The ride falls on September 11th, and as we navigate one of the most breathtaking parts of the United States, we reflect on the events of that day. We pay tribute to those who lost their lives 20 years ago and contemplate what their sacrifice means to each of us.
We were reminiscing about how it seemed like it was much longer than 20 years ago and yet much shorter than 20 years ago. And, obviously we had people who didn't choose to die. They didn't necessarily say, I want to defend my country, and yet they did die for our country in a way. And all those people who did that did it so we can go out and enjoy things like this today. So that's part of what goes through your mind. And, my father was a Vietnam vet. He died a few years ago, but you kind of think of all of those people and your gratitude for them, that we can enjoy the freedoms and the ability to do things like this.
We should remember 9/11, but we should also remember 9/12, when the country all came together. And for that day and days after, we were one country. It's been my experience that particularly this ride, we do homogenize from truck drivers, bikers, attorneys, all different occupations and walks of life, and we are kind of one group. And events like this, I think, really do help us to remember that we can do that in small groups and hopefully as a larger as a country again.
May we always remember September 11th and September 12th. With this week's Along the Way, I'm Stephen Heumann.